I actually thought to myself, someone has to have invented a tool to fix this problem. It shouldn't be that hard. And then I discovered this thing. So today's problem is the dreaded cross-threaded plug in the number 6 hole of your VG33. This happens to be a supercharger. So it's the plug that's way down in there. Can we see it? It's down there somewhere. The plug is out. The hole is stripped. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. It's something that you might not have thought of. Not only when you get them cross-threaded, you can't get it in all the way and you screw the threads up, but check this out. As it turns in and it gets cockeyed, on my application, it's closing the gap. You see that? See the difference between those two plugs? So as you crank down on it, it starts to hit the wall and then starts pushing that down. So the other types of taps haven't worked for me. So we're gonna see how the PowerBuilt back tap works. Stop now if you want to read directions. That's the voice of YouTube. Comes in a little case. That's nice. I can carry it around in case you can carry that around in your pocket in case you cross thread plugs a lot, or in case you're like out to eat and then people are like, hey dude, I got a cross threaded plug out here in the parking lot. You think you can help me? Alright, the word PowerBuilt is not actually on the tool. I'm disappointed. It looks exactly, well, it almost looks identical to what I've seen. Pull that, okay. Or you just tighten it, okay. Let's take a look at it next to the next to the spark plug. Alright, there it is. See if we can drop in that hole. If you get that thing too loose, the whole thing is spinning around. See? So I'm still backing the back tap out. The problem is, if you unscrew that bolt right at the top all the way, it will come out. They should have a catch on that. Because you could in fact unscrew that top bolt accidentally and have that whole thing drop down in the engine, although I don't think it would go all the way. Can we see it down there? It's definitely coming out straight, wherever it is. I think I've arrived at where the threads are actually kind of boogered up. That seems alright. Now it's kind of stopping. Alright, that's not bad. Back and forth action. I believe that's going to do it. Now let's take a look. It is out, and that nut is all the way snugged up in there, so I think it worked. Although I don't see any shavings. So now let's clean that off and I'll be right back. Well, so basically I just backed out that back tap. I've got my spark plug here and my condiments, my spark plug condiments. Okay, now we're gonna see if we have the moment of truth here. I'm still getting the hand tight, and it's just so far down there. Hard to, yeah, there we go. Okay, yep, that's it. Okay, yep. You can tell that's going in. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna just keep going as far as I can by hand. On these other plugs, I counted, it takes you about 20 rotations. So before, if you're cranking down before that, you're not in there. Okay, now that feels like it's totally in there good. I'm gonna yank the extension. Okay. And then we're gonna look. It's totally in the right position. I could tell before that it was cockeyed going that way. Yep. So now, I actually think this is the last time I'm gonna have to put that plug on. I've been out here screwing with this all week. All right. Yep, that's turning. Yep, that's nice. That back tap is definitely, that is something worth making a video on and doing a review. And actually, let me do this. This is a quick video as a summation to the larger video. The deal is, I've got the VG33 Supercharged Nissan Xterra, and I cross-threaded one of the spark plugs in the spark plug hole. And a side effect of that is not only getting blow by and not getting the spark plug fully seated, but it was screwing up the gap because it was hitting, that electrode was hitting the wall of the spark plug hole. So then I couldn't get the normal tap to work, so I bought this thing, the PowerBuilt back tap. And in about 15 minutes, I am now tightening the plug in for the last time because I'm fixed. See, it's in there straight, and I'm doing it by hand. So I'm gonna finish it up, put on my new plug wires, get it all started, and I'm gonna give it a huge thumbs up now. I already know it worked. That's the best gadget I've bought in a while, and it literally was like 15 bucks. I got it in 24 hours. Today's Monday. I gotta run some errands. My car's been down. So thanks, PowerBuilt. I would say I love you, but I only have strong like for things. It's never love, baby. I strong like you, PowerBuilt. Thank you.